Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Keep It Simple Seafood. KISS is what we like to call it. I'm Kevin Coleman, the Executive Director for Bellingham Seafeeds, and I once again have my friend Terry Phair from Lummi Seafood Market with us today. And today we are going to be making a Geoduck ceviche. So, shall we take it away, Terry?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, what we have here is Geoduck. The Lummi language word for Geoduck is ta'amyak. Ta'amyak. So I was always taught to use a butter knife when cleaning, Geoduck or a horse clam, so you don't cut yourself. The meat's so tender, you don't really need a sharp knife. You just go around the shell right here. You see as I'm doing? Just trying to stay on the shell as close as I can, just running across there. And it'll start letting go right there, and then keep going alongside the shell. There it is. We harvest Geoduck about a couple times a year. This one was harvested over there by right outside of Kingston Cove. They call it apple tree. Right in the Suquamish territory in the Puget Sound. Okay, there's the belly right there. See, that's the belly part. I'm going to cut that away. Some people actually eat that. They'll cut it open and clean it out, but we're not going to eat that today. We're just going after all this meat right here. All the way through here. So we'll cut that out. There you go. You can even just pull it. That's the belly. There you go. This is all edible. See, the only thing we really need to do now is blanch it, and then we'll peel off the skin. And it's real easy. There you go. That's how we'll make our ceviche out of this right here, all this meat. We are gonna blanch the Geoduck. Doesn't take too long. You just gotta put it in some boiling water, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if it doesn't if the skin won't peel off right away, you can always do this again. I noticed when we freeze them at the store in the hole, it's awesome because you just pull them out and then the skin peels off easy. I learned that this year actually. So I'll bring this over here. There you are. So you get to the bottom of this one and you just start peeling it right there. It's really easy. You can work it with your thumb. And then it just starts going. And after you clear that, you could rinse it off and then you're ready to go. It's all edible. Nobody wants to eat this part. So it's kind of like, big sock. Check it out. Pretty easy. You have to try this out yourself. Easy as pie. And then just throw that away. So what we do here is it's like a big tube. We'll so butter knife, real safe to do. The Geoduck meat's so tender, you don't need a sharp knife really. So you just run that right there. Use a butter knife because you won't cut yourself if you accidentally slip. And there you go. There's 2 tubes in here. We've got to cut through that one so we can clean out if there's any sand left in there. Doesn't look like there's too much. We're just gonna rinse that off, and then we're ready to dice it up for our ceviche. Here we are. We got our Geoduck all cleaned up now. So let's start slicing it up. So you can slice it up with a knife, or sometimes I'll throw it in a blender and just blend it up. Also, when I'm making Geoduck soup or Geoduck chowder. We have these available at the Lummi Seafood Market. We only get to geoduck three spots. 3 spots.
Only 3 spots in here in Ceviche Sea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get to sea cucumber dive and urchin dive a little more. Geoduck can live up to 100 years old, I believe.
Really? Mm-hmm. How do they know? Did they ask one? How old are you?
That's a good point. I'm not too sure how they know that.
I'm sure there's ways that you can find out how they age and stuff like that.
And when we dive these geoduck, we're using compressed air. We use a pressurized hose to shoot down water so we can push out the sand out of the way, and that's how we're digging them. So not only are we diving down there with a hose in our hand pushing the sand out of the way, we also have to have our bag on our side and put them in a bag. And most of the time when you're digging them, it kicks up so much silt you can't even see where you're at. It's like you're covered in silt and a big cloud. And last week we were geoduck diving. I had 2 sea lions swooping around me, and I was like, "Hey, what is that?" And it's not my silt cloud. So you're usually aware of where your silt cloud's coming from, and then the sea lions will swim around you. They'll kick up a silt cloud, and you're like, you can tell something else is down there with you.
I guess they're trying to eat all the salmon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those sea lions are pretty pushy. I guess we are too, though. I don't know what the balance is.
Yeah.
So we just kind of dice this up nice and tender. I mean, it's sashimi grade. It's really sweet. It's almost as if it's been soaking in sugar. That's how sweet geoduck is. See, I'll try. Really good.
Yeah, I was surprised as well at how sweet it was. I was not expecting that at all.
Compared to any other clam, it's the sweetest clam meat. Okay, so we diced that up. It's ready to go. This is all diced up, ready for ceviche. How you doing over there, Kevin?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
I think I'm ready for you to use some of the cut stuff that I have.
Oh, man,
So I've got some tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, and jalapeno.
All right.
Yeah.
Ouch. All right, here we go. All right. And we'll put the geoduck in there, the geoduck. Lummi language, ta'amyak. Ta'amyak. Not sure why, but Elder told me once that the Lummi language was created, or a lot of it was created by the way the animal or the sound came from it. I don't know. I never heard a geoduck say ta'amyak before, but there you go. That's our language. We got the cilantro. Got some more onions. Lots of onions. Lemons and limes, huh? And you can put avocado in there if you choose to. All your preference. And the geoduck, like I said, is available at the Lummi Seafood Market, 4920 Rural Ave, Ferndale, Washington, 98248. We're off exit 260. Open 11 to 6 daily, Sunday 11 to 5. The geoduck is harvested by me. I've been diving for about going on 14 years, I believe. In the orange. Give it some more flavor. That looks good. Man. that looks pretty. And then we also add some salt and pepper to your liking.
That looks delicious. Shall we try it?
Yes.
We've got the ceviche, we got some chips, I got Terry, I got myself, and our mouths. So we're gonna taste this out and see how it is. Shall we go?
Yes.
I'll dive this one up here for you.
Thank you so
You
much.
bet, thank you. I know that's not a lot, my apologies. Hey, cheers.
Cheers. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. If you like ceviche, you want this. Bottom line. That Geoduck is good.
It's nice and sweet.
And not only that, but this is healthy for you. It's 100% healthy for you. You have nothing fried, nothing fat, nothing bad for you. It's all veggies. It's great for a summertime dish. It's easy to make, which is what we're all about. Keep it simple seafood. And so I encourage you to try it out.
It's good for the heart.
It's good for the heart. That's right. Hey, in the meantime, we hope you can come and join us at Dockside Market every first and third Saturday. And you can see Terry down there and learn more about Geoduck and all these other things that he goes and dives for, and learn about him. And we want to thank BECU for being our sponsor this year. And we also want to thank Alaska Gold Seafood for being our nutrition sponsor. We want to thank the Port of Bellingham and Dockside Market for being participants with this, as well as we want to thank, finally, the Community Food Co-op for allowing us to use their space, because without our community, we are nothing. So here we are together. So thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Kevin.
We'll see you next time on KISS.
See you.